Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Today I have this neutral daytime glowy inspired makeup look. I have no idea what I'm gonna call this look. I definitely loved how it turned out. I hope you guys like it too, and without any further ado, if you want to know how I achieved this makeup, then please keep on watching. So to get started with this makeup look, I'm going to use my Luminous CC Cream from Thank You Farmer Nature 21 Boulevard. Honestly, this stuff is amazing. It leaves your skin so luminous, which is perfect for me right now. And then right after that, I'm just going to apply my foundation. Today I'm using the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation. I have ivory and neutral. Oh my goodness, I can't remember the names. I know that I'll butcher this, so I'll just leave the products in the description box. So as always, I'm just going to apply my foundation all over the face. And as you can see, I'm mixing two just because one is too dark and the other one is too light. Now I'm just going to be using this Revlon concealer. This is in the shade Light. This concealer has a little bit of a thicker consistency just because it's full coverage. So I'm just going to apply this all over the areas that I usually do, just to cover some more imperfections or just to balance out the highlights on my face. And right after I finish applying this, I'm just going to lightly blend this with my ring finger. The heat of my finger against my skin will warm up the product and will make it blend easily. So I'm just going to do this everywhere that I apply the concealer, and then I will finish off the blending with my damp beauty blender. And you guys know that I love my beauty blender. I won't change it for anything. Of course, we have to set our makeup in place, and this will allow the makeup to last longer, and it's going to prevent any creasing or cracking. I'll be using two powders today. The first one is the Mercier translucent powder, and this stuff is really good. I just find it that it dries my skin a lot, so that's why I'm going to apply this very lightly on my T-zone, just because that's the area that I get the most oily. And right after I apply the Mercier powder, I'm just going to go in with my Studio Fix powder from MAC. This is in the shade NC15, and I'm just going to focus this more on the T-zone as well. Because of all the powders and foundations we've used, they have the tendency to erase our features. So in order to bring those back, I will apply some bronzer, and this one is Honey Heat from Sephora, one of my favorite bronzers ever. I am obsessed with this bronzer. It is the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. Anyways, I'm just going to apply this on the hollows of the cheeks, the sides of the forehead, the jawline, and I'm also going to apply a little bit on my collarbone just to make sure that those bones are really popping out. And then right after that, I'm just going to move on to blush, and I'll be using this one from this Tarte palette. I believe this is the Poppy Seed palette, but again, I will leave everything in the description box. And as you can see, it is a mineralized blush. Of course, I love my mineralized blushes. I'm just going to apply this very lightly on the apples of the cheeks and then blending it softly with my contour. With the same Poppy Seed palette from Tarte, I'll be using this light brown eyeshadow, and it is very similar to my skin tone, but it's still perfect as a transition shade. I really love applying transition shades before any eye makeup look, and as you can see, I'm just going to apply this all over the crease. Now I'll be using this dark matte brown eyeshadow, and I'm just going to apply this right on the outer V of the eye, creating some depth on that area, and whatever is left over from that dark brown eyeshadow, I'm just going to blend it into the inner part of my crease. Now I'll be using this matte off-white eyeshadow, and I'm just going to apply this all over the lid, and I'm also going to apply this on the highest point of my eyebrow just to balance out the highlight. Using this dark chocolate brown eyeshadow, I'm just going to apply this again on the outer V of the eye, just because I want that area to be very, very deep. And by adding darker and darker shadows, you will achieve that. Going back in with the matte white eyeshadow, I'm just going to focus this right on the tear duct of my eye. And I'm also going to apply this on the inner third of my lower lash line. Now I'll be using this NYX light eye pencil, and I'm just going to apply this on my bottom waterline, and this is going to make your eyes look bigger, and it's going to make you look wide awake. I'm just going to be using my NYC liquid eyeliner, of course, as usual, and I'm just going to do a regular wing line. However, I'm not going to bring it all the way to the tear duct. I'm just going to bring this wing only halfway, and this is going to make your eyes look longer. Taking the very first brown eyeshadow we used, I'm just going to apply this on my lower lash line just to balance out the brownness on our eyes. And once it's nicely blended, I'm just going to apply some mascara on my upper and lower lashes. And of course, it is time for falsies. Today I'll be using Risky Revenge from Scandal Lashes, one of my favorite lashes at the moment. I highly recommend them. They're very affordable and the styles are bomb. So of course I'm just going to apply this as close to my real lashes as possible, and I do that by setting the lashes in the center and then I place the outer corner of the lash. For lipstick today, I'll be using this one from Wet&WILD. It is brand new, so I can't really remember the name. Again, I promised to leave all the products in the description box. I cannot believe that I forgot my highlight. I don't know how, but I forgot my highlight. So I'm just going to apply some setting spray from Physicians Formula. And this is not only going to set my makeup, but it also makes the highlight pop even more. So for highlight today, I'll be using Rodeo Dry from Ofra, which is almost done. It broke and then I couldn't give it up. So I'm going to use it until it's empty. I'm just going to apply this on my usual areas, which are the highest point of my cheeks, chin, cupid's bow, tip of the nose, bridge of the nose, and finally the forehead. I love to highlight my forehead nowadays, so I'm just going to finish my highlight with that. And yeah, you guys, that will conclude this makeup look. So this is it for today, you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and if you liked this makeup look, don't forget to share. And yeah, I have nothing else to say. I will see you on my next tutorial very soon. Bye! Mwah. You get me so